What is going on, guys? It's Colin Baker, aka ProX Baker, aka Mutt News, bringing us a video on mlbtheshow 24. Today we're doing an updated series or updated episode of how to prepare or how to build the best possible team for BR. But before we get into that, if you go into the store, it's only out for a couple more hours, but there is 5 free millionaire packs, so make sure you just go in there, buy those before they expire. It's either through the app or just hopping onto the shop. I've not opened mine yet, but we have a couple of them. We got probably, hope we don't get a bunch of oh, there's 2 in a row. 100 stubs, that's 3 in a row. And Bonds Habit, we'll take that. And the show pack. So obviously probably not gonna get anything good, but you never know from those 5 billionaire packs. So but yeah, we'll hop to BR. Again, I said this, I made an episode of this before, but just want to update it since it's kind of fairly old and there's a bunch of more diamond rounds in the BR. But yeah, so the first round, always 99 round. In my preference, I always take a hitter. I think you should always take a diamond hitter, no matter what. So here, we basically have 2 options, either Willie Stargell or Willie Mays. I'm going to choose Willie Mays just because center field is kind of a primary position, and his stats are really good across the board. Good speed, good at fielding, and good hitting. Willie Stargell is not the best at fielding or speed, and I don't really hit good with the Stargell, so Mays, I mean 312. So that's also keep account of if you hit better with another player, pick the other player, like in this scenario with Willie Mays. But yeah, we'll take Willie Mays as center field. Next round, you will have a bunch of program award or BR program guys. So what I like to do is I like to go through all of them and just get the XP for the BR program. So each player, you need to have 300 XP, parallel XP, to get 5 stars, I think it is, for the program. So you see I already done it with Tommy Edman, and now working on Troy Glaus, if it loads. So yeah, I have 242 with Troy Glaus, so we'll take Troy Glaus at third base. Next one is another diamond round. Again, same thing, the BR guys. Already got with Rod Craigrue. So we're gonna take maybe, I think we'll take Austin Hayes, just because we already have a center fielder and I don't really want to take a pitcher right now. So we'll take Austin Hayes in left field. Again, this one that you have to take a pitcher for diamond rounds, but I already have a Brad Hand. I think I'm close. I already have it with him. So it's between Tyler McGill or Charlie Morton. I'm gonna take Charlie Morton because I think relievers are more important than starting pitchers, especially in BR. I don't know if it's a guarantee, but there's another diamond round, obviously. This one, I'm going to choose Jimmy Rollins. Again, same thing, similar to the last round with 99 with Willie Mays. But Jimmy Rollins is just good at everything. Good speed, good fielding. Castellanos, low speed, low fielding. And I rake with this Jimmy Rollins card. Parallel 2 already and 333. So we'll take Jimmy Rollins at shortstop. And now we get to the regular rounds with silver, bronze, and commons. These are all random. Similar to the past, I like to take 2 silver or better starting pitchers, a bunch of silver or better relievers, and then try to fill up my starting 9, or starting 9 hitters with silver or better players. So right here, I'm not really feeling these hitters. I don't like their stats. These 2 pitchers are good, but I'm gonna take this guy just because he's got good hits per 9, good Ks per 9, and good velo. For pitching, you guys want to look at velo, hits per 9, and Ks per 9, along with their pitch mix. So I like this guy. He's a lefty, 93 sinker. So here, normally I wouldn't take the pitcher, but I might choose Logan Gilbert just because he's playing up. He gets boost on all those two stats. And these 2 guys are more of contact hitters. I don't want contact hitters in BR. So we'll take Gilbert here as one of our pitchers. Another thing to look forward to, like I just said, people playing up is really important. So like this Gabe Spire, he's probably looking really nice. +9, and yeah, I think we'll take Gabe Spire. Another reliever, another lefty. And then you have one common round. I like to use this common round. You can use it on hitting or a hitter or a starting pitcher. I'm gonna use a starting pitcher just because I'm not gonna pitch with them at all. Another low. That was a couple of low bronze rounds, like 65-ish. This one I like to take another pitcher just because I only use 2 starting pitchers, and then the rest I just use for relievers. Another gold round here. Corbin Carroll, his stats are not the best. This is kind of a really bad gold round in my opinion. But I'm gonna take Jeff Hoffman. I think I have a good stats with them. Yeah, I have a 0 ERA with 4.2 pitches, innings pitch. So I'm gonna take him. Luis Arias. Some people like the high contact guys. I'm not a big high contact guy, and these 2 guys are playing low. So I'm gonna take Garrett Whitlock as my last pitcher. Don't take Dontre Willis. Not gonna take Jason Adams. So we'll take a first baseman. We'll take Carlos Pena. Good power, good decent contact. And then since we already have a bronze, this is a low bronze round, so we're taking another starting pitcher. This also helps too because if you don't take a starting pitcher now, you're gonna continue to get starting pitchers in your rounds. So if you take the 67 overall, you're not gonna see another starting pitcher in your draft for the rest of the draft. So this is just, it gives you more variety and options for players. This is not a good round either, but I'm gonna take Brent Rooker and then probably try to slide him at DH if I can, just because his defense is really bad. Another low bronze round. I'm gonna take Jonathan Aranda. I think that's how you say his name. He's playing it up and just like a placeholder basically. Here, I think I'm gonna take. Yeah, I think I'm gonna take. Actually. Yeah, I think I'm gonna take Camposono, I think that's his name, but we'll take the catcher for the Padres. And then he's playing up a ton, so we're gonna take him. It's another reliever. A lot of lefties. And then our last diamond round. So on our defensive side, we need, or sorry, hitting wise, we need second base, and then a right fielder probably. So we could take. Honestly, we could take any of these guys besides O'Neal Cruz and Gagne. So Xander or Colton Cowser. I think I'm going to take. I think I'll take Xander. Yeah, I'll take. Actually, I'm gonna take Colton. I'll take Colton, and then we'll just switch him and Brent Rooker. So Brent Rooker doesn't have to play outfield. Another low bronze round just to fill out our bench. You kind of, when you're looking at these bronze rounds, you kind of just want to look for a standout bronze that throws really fast and got good good stats. So we'll take another bronze. But then this is our last bronze round. Or sorry, yeah. So yeah, we got lucky here. This guy throws fast. 97 speed or 97 velo. And then we got a huge bailout here. Even though he throws really slow, it's gonna help since his K's per downs are better. And now we need a second baseman, but none of these guys can play second base. So these guys are steer. But we're gonna take David Robertson just because hopefully we can just get a better second baseman as our last round, and we don't. But we do have supercharged Charlie Blackmon. So we'll take Charlie Blackmon, and hopefully one of these other guys can play second base. So we'll switch these 2 guys. And then obviously we want to start hitting Charlie Blackmon. Can any of these guys play second base? No, they can't. Well, that's an issue. Well, okay. I basically screwed myself over, but this team is gonna be good anyways. And then what I like to do is I like to have my fastest guy, unless he has like really bad hitting stats. That's my leadoff guy. So I'll have Jimmy Rollins lead off with. Then we'll have Willie Mays. I'll have Charlie Blackmon hit 4. Troy Glass at 3. Colin Cowser at 5. Austin Hayes at 6. We'll have a second baseman hit. Yeah, this is what I would have. Also, when you're making your lineup, don't have a bunch of players hitting the same way. Like, don't do this. Don't have 4 lefties back to back to back. Well, 4 lefties in a row. Kind of try to split it up a little bit if you can. Obviously, sometimes it's kind of impossible to not do that, but just keep in mind when you're doing that, because you can get pretty shelled if you do that. And then pitching wise, when you're pitching, I don't think I talked about this last video, but what I like to do when I'm pitching is I'll use, for our first game, I will use my second best starting pitcher. So here for my first game, I'll probably start Garrett Whitlock. This is just because usually your first game you don't match up with a really good opponent. So if you use Gilbert, you could use him for the second game when you'll probably play a harder opponent. But yeah, we use Whitlock for game 1, and then right when you start pitching, start warming up some relievers so you're prepared if he gets shelled right away and you have some guys ready to go. I didn't really recommend say this in the beginning of the video too. I forgot to say this, but when you're drafting pitchers, especially relievers, make sure you have a decent amount of both sides. Like I have 4 lefties and 4 righties, so this is perfect actually. So that's keep in mind, just to have variety in your bullpen. And you can organize it however you want, it doesn't really matter. But yeah, that's basically the video. I just want to talk over, go over some more BR tips. And yeah, because then also the nice thing about drafting a bunch of relievers is their energy refreshes super fast compared to starting pitchers. So you'll pitch, so like say you pitched 2 innings with Garrett Whitlock in the first game, and then you put in Charlie Morton for the last inning. You won't be able to probably pitch him the second game, but when you go to the third game, Charlie Morton will have full energy and be ready to pitch for the third game. And yeah, so second game, you'd go Gilbert, and then just go relievers. And then if you go to a third game, these 2 starting pitchers won't have enough energy, and you're not going to pitch one of these 68 overalls. So you're going to have to start one of your relievers and just pitch like 2 innings, 1 inning, and then keep going and on until your starting pitchers are refreshed, and then keep going through that cycle. But yeah, that's kind of the tips and tricks of the BR. Make sure if you're not good at BR and you just you want these guys, the Fallout guys, just make sure you get through your Parallel XP and then some of these BR missions. Another thing which I'm bad at too is don't restart when you lose 1 game, especially if you're deep in. Like say you're like 4-1, don't quit, because there's a bunch of these single entry games or missions that you can easily do. Like if you just win 7 games, well, that's a lot, but 7 games gets you 10, and some of these ones are pretty close. So that's pretty much the video for today. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys did, like the video, subscribe, comment down below any other BR tips or questions. And yeah, we'll be back tomorrow with some videos. Hopefully we do some ranked and LeBron series. I've been kind of slacking on those, but we'll get on that soon. And yeah, I'm out. Peace.